An entrepreneur par excellence, his successes in business has been driven by his willingness to turn the dogmas in our society round and ask, now what? My guest is Captain Kofi Amoabeng, who believes that his bank, Unique Trust, is going to change the way banking is done in Ghana. And also to share his story of leading the first non-bank financial institution to acquire a foreign bank in Ghana. Change managers with Akwasi, media minds who are changing our worlds. You are welcome back. This is Change Managers, and my guest is Captain Kofi Amoabeng, the Chief Executive Officer of UT Group. Captain, just before we left, we were talking about challenging the status quo. And I would want to quote something by Gary Hamel, a famed management strategist and a professor at the London School of Business, or the London Business School, who is also the co-author of Computing for the Future, who said that challenging the status quo has to be the starting point of anything that goes under the label of strategy. And you seem to be doing that all the time. When people are asking why, you are asking why not. When people are also saying that respect is earned, you are also saying that respect is due everybody. Of course, you also turn the problem of lack of addresses in our environment into a very good business. So you seem to be looking at the dogmas and the orthodox in society, and then you turn them around and ask, why not? What has been driving this thing that I will call a rebellious spirit in creating businesses?
I think going through other successful people's stories, I think it starts very early. If I relate to my own childhood, my father was someone who would allow me to take risks. And when everybody is saying that they should stop me and this and shouting, he'll be there and say, let him experiment. So I think depending on how you mold your child, it has something to do with it. And of course, not just that, you need to educate your kids well. And I think that early trait, if they take it through formal education and things like that, and they should be allowed to experiment things. So challenging the status quo, it's also like you want to say, we are in this world, we should be a free people. So to come back to the whole issue, what really makes me change is because I respect everybody and I demand that I'm respected. If you don't respect me, it's okay, you can keep your distance. But I want a world where everybody respects another person, because we do not know where we came from and we don't know where we're going, but at least by being nice and respecting each other, we can have a better world. And I think we haven't also explored the word much because of strict programming. You see, as soon as you're born, the system and the environment starts programming you. Typical program for every human being: you're born, you have to go to school, become a responsible person, get married, have children, and be a high society person or whatever, and die. I mean, that
and serve your God.
Well, it depends on the person you're talking about. But I'm saying, for example, why do you even have to go to school? Of course, we know the values of education. But at times when you reflect and see the boys who didn't go to school and were playing football and they made millions, maybe the school wasn't necessary. But that's the programming. So it's difficult to say, is there something else you can do alongside that, or can you change it? Because if you keep doing or follow the path that has been cut already, then you're not going to stand